Hello folks, this is a short video of Melissa Gilbert playing Laura Ingalls and Michael Landon playing, what was his name? Charles Ingalls in the popular TV series known as Little House on the Prairie, based on the true stories of Laura Ingalls Wilder as a child. Here we have Laura Ingalls quoting John 11:25 from the Bible, speaking, well, you'll see. In any case, I am doing this video as a Supernatural Bible Changes refuting video. I apologize. I do believe there are supernatural Bible changes that have occurred. However, some of them that have been reported are, I believe, misleading and inaccurate. This video is a great example of one that kind of proves that it was the word on in the, or excuse me, it was the word in when it says he that believeth in me, versus some that believe it's used to say he that believeth on me. That said, there may be other instances where the word in has been replaced with the word on, or vice versa. However, this video kind of confirms that the supernatural Bible changes either happened well before 2010 or hasn't happened specifically for this verse. That said, let's go ahead and watch the video. I may record a little bit more after if I think of it. In any case, enjoy this little clip. Thank you.
You up there, half pint?
Yes, Pa.
Mary said you were doing a Sunday school lesson.
Well, kind of. I got looking, and then I got reading.
Still worried about Mr. Pike, huh?
It's been 2 weeks, Pa.
Well, half pint, the more you love, the more you hurt. I reckon Mr. Pike must have loved Miss Lily an awful lot.
He surely did, Pa. And I heard him something awful.
Ah, it's not your fault. You did it out of love. Nothing bad ever comes from the heart.
But it turned out so wrong. I thought that once he knew, he'd stop waiting for Miss Lily.
Real quick, just to clarify, Laura is speaking about Lily, the man, Mr. Pike's wife, who passed away while in the big city, and he believes that she is still alive and that the doctors and everyone that came to tell him that she passed actually are lying because she doesn't want to leave the big city, and she told them to. Well, in reality, she's gone, and Laura Ingalls went and tried to convince him, or rather tell him of it, not knowing that he was already aware of what he believed to be the lie. This man has suffered for nearly 20 years believing or refusing to believe the truth. Well, here we have Laura talking about that experience. Again, here's the video, and enjoy.
But he won't. He's just gonna stay in that old house forever and ever. Why won't he listen?
Just doesn't want to face it, I guess.
If only he turned to God for help, like you said. It's right here in the Bible. Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet he shall live.
Now, for those of you who are reading that verse in the King James Version along with her, you'll notice that she did transpose, so I don't deny that video recordings can have errors. However, she did transpose the word he and shall. According to the King James Version, it should be, yet shall he live. So I do not believe that was a change. I believe she simply transposed the words, like many people do when they're reading. It's not uncommon. So anyway, moving on. I'll let you finish listening to this part of the video, and here we go.
If Mr. Pike only believed that, he'd be all right, wouldn't he, Pa?
Yes, he would, darling. Hey. Why don't you come on in the house now?
What, can I read just a little more? Please, Pa?
All right.
Alright, so there you have it. A Mandela effect, as it's called, but I believe it's not so much related to Mandela, but it is more supernatural Bible changes. I personally believe that they are caused by God permitting Satan to make these changes. I am not a believer that CERN or D-Wave computers have actually done it. Then again, God may have permitted Satan to do it through man's creations that are quite possibly demonically inspired. So that's a thought, a possibility. In any case, I thank you for watching the video. Okay, one last thing. I know I just said thanks and see you later. However, as I was going through this, I realized the person that claims, if not one or more, and the people that claim possibly, that the verse John 11:25, the change from in to on, they believe that evidence can be found by doing a search specifically for what they were claiming. Let me open this image in a new tab here. Much better. There we go. Alright, so they believe that if they do a search specifically for the phrase that they want to see, that's evidence of some sort. The problem is that search will result in what you want to see. Notice it says 1856 was when this book was written, 1904 was when this book was written, so on and so forth. They believe this is proof. However, I did the same search. You'll notice this is on books.google.com, and the search they did was specifically for that phrase. You can tell because if I go to books.google.com and do a search for he that believeth in me, though he were dead, this is the results. I have not turned it into a screenshot single image like they did. However, you'll notice it bolds those words that you search for. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, and it will find exactly what you are asking for. 1993, that's 1904. That's actually the same year that someone else or a different book said that. Let's take a look here. 1904. Yeah. So it's the same. It's the same search, different results. It's a similar search, different results. So this is the idea that you can search books.google.com and find evidence. You can search it for what you want to find and you'll find it. So this isn't a very good residual proof of anything. That said, there are very good residual proofs of many of the Bible changes This method, however, is not a valid one in my opinion. Searching for what you want to find, you're going to find it. It's a very common understanding. I do not believe that this guy creating this website called, let's take a look here, amos8.org. Let me scroll back up. It's called Bible Changes. It's just amos8.org. You can see it in the bottom left corner there when I mouse over this link. And if you can't see it, well, sorry, my quality may not be all the best. In any case, amos, the number 8.org. And I believe this list that he has is very useful, but at the same time misleading on some of the evidence. I do believe this guy has done great work, and I'm not denying that it should be, or not suggesting that it should be removed. I just think it should be a little more thorough in the proof. Anyway, I know this is confusing. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Sorry, it's a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I like to ramble, and it's currently 3 in the morning, so I might be a little tired. Alright, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.